Talk tonight, a push to revitalize a vacant downtown hotel nearly 10 years after it was last in operation. Today, Senator Charles Schumer was in town lending his support to a collaborative effort to bring back the Hotel Syracuse. He's trying to get $10 million in tax credits from a U.S. Treasury program to get a new developer to come in, new developer
Easy
to
for
come
you
in
to say.
and come in, and they want to revitalize this hotel. So will this new plan bring in new hope, or will this property continue to sit unused? This is a debate that has been raging on in our community for years now. This internal debate: do we revitalize this wonderful old historic hotel, or is it time to tear it down and invest
elsewhere? Tearing it down is a big mistake. This is the last. This is the last of the hotels that were like this in Syracuse. There were others that have been torn down. That now people who are of a certain age will go by. Oh, I remember that hotel used to be there, and this hotel, the Yates Hotel, and all these other hotels. So this is the last one. This is what makes a northeastern city different than moving to Phoenix, Arizona, or Atlanta, Georgia, where everything's new and shiny and sparkly. I mean, we understand that's easy and nice, but if you don't preserve some things like this, even if there is a high price tag, then your city is nothing compared to these newer environments. So this should be our strength, not the weight around our neck, which it has been.
This hotel has been in operation since 1924. By all accounts, it will take a tremendous amount of time, effort, energy, and the least of all, money to fix this hotel up. So playing the devil's advocate side of all of this, it's going to cost $77 million. $77 million to rehab this hotel.
And if they say it's that much, you add another 20.
Well, right, exactly. So, you know, is it worth investing that amount of money in rehabbing this facility, or do you tear it down and build new? Because 50 years from now, are people really even going to remember what it was?
Oh, there's nothing like walking into the Hotel Syracuse, though. The ballrooms of that place, the marble inside, it transforms you back to the 1930s. I mean, it's to lose that. What a shame on all of us if we are to lose that. If you could harness the collective spirit of what I think people's intent for this structure is, that thing would be gleaming, glistening, and it would have a player piano in the lobby, and we'd be going there for cocktails after the news. Yeah, it probably is. The bottom line is that the financial hurdle for this, the city has allowed these people to come in, and things have just gotten worse. You know, there's been great hope. You know, we had the Israeli investors come in. Now they're in the tank to the city for, $500,000 in back taxes. Nothing ever stuck. You know what's interesting, actually, that we found out today? So this hotel is on the National Register of Historic Places, and one of the reasons is because Charles Lindbergh visited the hotel back in 1924 and spoke there. And so for that reason, in large part due to that, it was placed on this list of historic properties, and now there's been this kind of ongoing effort to revitalize it.
And now people fly across the Atlantic all the time. So now it's not such a big deal to be Charles Lindbergh. But in addition, there's been 5 presidents there, and I think even more locally, there's just been so many memories over generations, from New Year's Eve parties, St. Patrick's Day celebrations, weddings, and they really have been unique. There are several events that just have not been the same in this town since the hotel went dark, and I think they've got to find a way to get it back. And what I think they need to be on the track of is being open to using it in different ways. There's the new tower, there's the old tower, half hotel, half new residences. We talk about a downtown housing boom. Use some of it for that. That's fine.
For sure.
What I will say, I hope we're not having this discussion 10 years from now. I hope that something is done with it. You know, I mean, it's just been on and on.
Yeah, well, thanks for participating in the talk tonight. And you can post your comments about the Hotel Syracuse. There's definitely a split opinion. I mean, if somebody could snap their fingers and fix it, I think everybody would be in favor of it. But the cost is tremendous. You can join us on Twitter anytime, too, the Talk CNY. There's our Twitter handles if you'd like to engage in that way.